It just sucks being dumb because everything is more difficult when you're stupid. Crossword puzzles are impossible. It's like, do you know an 8-letter word for the Greek god of wine and festivities? And I'm like, alright, hold on. See, this is why you shouldn't yell things out at a comedy show. What did you say? Yeah, you're an idiot. Alright? Because that is the Roman god of wine and festivities. Dionysus is the Greek god, and what pisses me off so bad is that the whole shtick is that I'm stupid, and you just made me prove that I'm not the dumbest motherfucker in here right
now. Alright, I'm joined by Mitch Burrow this week. Mitch, what do you have to bring to the table?
We're going to watch a clip from Patrice O'Neal's last special called Elephant in the Room.
Look, my days are numbered, so I just want to have as much fun as possible, you know what I mean? I'm 40, and that's young in everyone else's years, but in black years, high blood pressure, diabetes. I am, if you do the black to white life ratio, I'm 177-year-old.
He says 100 and then he pauses a little bit. We're already laughing at him, but he adds more to it.
Yeah, like 100 is old.
Yeah.
But he's 177 years old.
Nobody's ever lived that long.
And he's definitely not. And it's like that's what kind of makes this one like so funny but sad at the same time. It's because he dies right after this is released, and he's totally calling it like.
Yeah, I mean he must have felt 177 for him to say that.
He knew where he was at in life, but he was like, "Fuck, let's make it funny," and that's exactly what he did.
That's if you can do that, if you can take something so scary as death, which he had
to be thinking about it every day.
Yeah.
Like, I'm either going to lose my foot or I'm going to die. One of those things is coming soon.
Right.
Because he was just fat and, oh my God, that's like me.
But yeah, if you can take something like that and make it funny, I think that's the sign of a great comedian.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I'm old as a motherfucker. I'm old. And I want to live, but here's where I messed up. I messed up my young years, and I realized something. I'm going to tell you, if you're over 40 and you're trying to better yourself, just stop. You're not going to better yourself. And when I say you're not going to better yourself, I mean better yourself like go back to when you try to capture the things you used to do when you supposed to have did it, but you didn't do it. You feel me? So the stuff that you were 18 and didn't do, now you're 40 and you're going, I'm going to make a change. It's just... It doesn't make me sick more than somebody 40 and say they in school. Like, what you doing? I mean, I'm going to school. You're never too young and never too old and never too... All a bunch of sayings. You know, the older you are, the...
He's immediately going after other people, which is the opposite of what I was taught to do. Like, I was told, like, if you can pick on yourself first, and then you can open it up to other people, because it lets people know that, hey, you're picking on yourself, Joker. He just immediately is like, if you're trying to better yourself, you're a worthless human being. It's not gonna happen.
Right.
And everyone's like, yeah, he's probably right.
Yeah.
It is too late for change.
Well, I think what's important is that eventually he does pick on himself.
Yeah.
I think if during the whole special he just attacked other people, it wouldn't probably fly.
Well, you say that, but Patrice O'Neal, I think, was one of those guys who, like, if he would have just spent an hour just shitting on people, everyone would have been like, oh man, that was just the best mean thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, I just loved, he was so charismatic.
Shut the fuck up with your old horse shit, because it ain't, you're old. Your brain don't work. Your body don't work. You can't change your ethic. There might be two of you that changed your ethic. Like these fat people shows that on TV, where they got people, as soon as that show is over, get fat again. Big, fat, fats. Fatty, that's what you are. I went to exercise recently, and I tried to change my life and exercise. After I finished, I was saying to myself, I gotta do this tomorrow? Like nothing changed. I should have got a lump. I don't care what it was. Something should have changed. Nothing. And I gotta keep doing this until maybe I see a change. But I just can't. I don't have that ethic anymore. I should have did it when I was 18 years old. Like I can't type. But I didn't realize how important typing was till right now.
When I first saw it, I was like, does he mean like right now?
Yeah.
Like he was on stage and he was like, just an epiphany hit.
Yeah.
Like, I should learn how to type. I'm like, I know this is weird to bring up, but I just realized I never learned how to type.
His choice of words for right now, he could have said, I didn't realize until like last week, but saying right now.
Right now.
Yeah. For some reason, it's funnier.
It makes the audience like we're here to see the show.
Yeah.
So and it just happened right now with us, with all of us. Like we're part of it.
Yeah.
This is a great way to.
It is to bring them in.
The choice of the words is so important.
Yeah.
I fucked off all my good typing years calling people gay who was going to typing class. It was just like me and 6 other dudes, like, what you doing? You want to be a secretary? What the kind of pussy? Man, come on, man. Let's go steal bread. We used to go steal bread and lunch meat from the supermarket and make sandwiches and sell them during typing class.
Like, he wasn't dealing drugs.
Yeah, right?
But he's still hustling. Like, I wish I could have known him, because I sold Now and Laters. Or Jolly Rancher candy?
I sold Halloween candy.
I sold candy.
He goes, yeah, we used to steal bread and lunch meat and make sandwiches. Like, it just trails off, and then he goes off on this tangent. And
yeah.
We just get such a better look at him as a person through this. Like, it occurs to us right then that he's not just attacking people now when he's 40, when they're 40, for trying to better their lives. He was the same way in high school.
He's saying that you've always been a horrible person. Yeah. It's not going to change. Right. You needed to do something then. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
And I love that.
You're bringing new things to my life through this bit.
I don't even know I don't think this was intentional on his part, but as an audience member, it brings us so much closer to him.
And now I can't type. If you can't type and you try to be in a world with people who can, you feel irrelevant. You stop, you know? You say hello to some woman on the internet, hi, and she come back with the 7-page memo, like, hello, whap! You be like, really? For real? All those words? You saw me type, hello. And I yelled it, evidently. In big letters, it was saying hello. Really? Seriously? You think I said hello? Hi, bitch! Hi! Is that what you think I did for real? Yeah? Really?
We can already imagine what that 7-page memo must have been. Just some angry woman.
You think so? You think she was angry?
Yeah, because if he's saying, oh, evidently I yelled it at him.
Oh,
you know?
So then she's coming off.
Yeah, like, why are you all...
On his etiquette.
Yeah.
Like, why you gotta yell at me?
And then they just open a can of worms for her to just show off her typing skills.
There's so many men just like you in this world.
Right.
I can never talk to a man like you, blah, and he's just like, ugh. You also see his exhaustion with women.
Yeah, you do.
You just send smiley faces. That's all I do. I know smiley emoticons. I love those.
I love the idea of big 400-pound, like over 6 foot tall black Patrice O'Neal sending like smiley face The heart eyes emoticon, that is just such a conflict of character there.
And that's why he gets such a big laugh.
And he's like, I love emoticons, that's easy.
And then he like shows me typing it out.
And with the punching of the keys too, not like,
Like I can't spell, if I had to spell restaurant, to this day, right, to save my mama's life, like if somebody held my mama hostage and had a gun to her head, right? It says, nigga, spell restaurant. You know, like, I'm gonna shoot your mother in the head. I'd be like, I would look at my mother like, I love you. She'd be like, look at me, Mom. She's crying. Understand that I love you with all my heart. Stop stalling, nigga! Okay, all right.
It's such a almost childlike creativity that you see in Patrice O'Neal that
I like that
you don't see in a lot of comics.
This is an idea that like a 10-year-old would like be thinking about in class.
Right.
And he's
40.
But he's made it eloquent and been able to put it out there so that adults can find the humor in it. That's a really good, I like that. It's childish humor, but it's been matured to a level where you're like, oh, that's just amazing.
Right, I think a lot of, when we become adults, we keep that part of our brain down. We don't let it express itself, and he's doing such a great job of
That's
letting
awesome.
it come out.
I like that. I didn't think about that. That's really cool.
All right. R-E-S-T. Oh my God, here's where it gets. Oh, Jesus Christ.
He basically turns around, has his back to the audience.
It's the sign of defeat.
Yeah.
There's a stew, ruined. Ruined is it's an A or U or U.
And I love that he's drawing it out, you know. It's so, it adds so much. You see the audience just getting built
bigger
up.
And bigger.
The laughs are getting bigger and bigger.
Like, quit stalling! And he's like, alright, R-E-S-T, this is where it gets hard. Boom, exploded. And then he's like, that's not enough. And he just keeps going. And the audience, like, this guy here is doubled over. Like, oh my God. Like, he just keeps taking it. I have not written that joke yet.
No, me neither.
I've been doing this for 6 years. I have not written a joke that just boom, 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 like just keeps going. And he has just perfected it. Like, he knows, like, I got you, but I'm just gonna keep going with it.
All right, give me another word, man. Give me another word. One more word. Just give my mother a chance to live.
He has to remind us about the scenario. Like, we've laughed so hard at this that we even forgot what.
There's a woman's life at risk.
Tomorrow? Probably. God damn.
I love that the terrorists are there like, okay, tomorrow. No, probably. Like, God, come on. You can't do it, can you? They just know, like, anything over 5 letters is gonna be a problem.
Right. And again, he just keeps pushing it. You know, none of this would ever happen, but.
Banana, all right, banana. B-A-N. B-A-N-N. Ain't there like 7 N's in banana? B-A-N-N. A-N-N. A-A-N-A.
It's like, I think, and he just starts saying it really fast too, like maybe we'll just get by like, banana. Yeah, close enough. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. There's this great restaurant in the South called Fats, and they have these butter rolls. But like at this point in your life, at 28, you're like, I wouldn't change anything. Like,
I can't think of anything. Maybe once I get older.
It must be nice and perfect.
Yeah, it is.
What do you think
About what?
about the first run?
Oh, this is amazing. This is everything I wanted.
Everything that I wanted.